All right, you want to talk a little bit about the Moberly game? How'd you guys do with
Played Moberly last Thursday on the road. Moberly is, in my opinion, one of the best teams in Missouri right now. And played them on the road last Thursday. Ended up getting down big early and fought back. Proud of our team in the second half. We fought back, but ultimately ended up getting beat by 17. And the story wasn't any different there than it was in the other games we've lost on the road at West Plains and at Coffeyville. Really, turnovers are the battle. We aren't executing, and we're turning the ball over, and it's leading to their easy points and us not scoring. And that's, we're just struggling on the offensive end.
Have you done anything in practice to work on the turnovers?
We made a lot of emphasis on it. In fact, this Wednesday we're going to make some significant changes on kind of consequences towards turnovers. But we've tried everything from right after you turn the ball over, you go do push-ups to running sprints to running everybody. It's a matter of focusing. I believe we've gotten better at it, but we're not any close to where we need to be.
Are you seeing most of those as a result of poor passes, or is it just ball handling?
Good question. It's decision making, which is basically the passing. The ball handling, people don't take the ball from us. It's not just a direct steal. It's more in the passing category where we're making a bad decision and passing it either out of bounds or passing it directly to a defender, and that's really hurting us because decision making. Ball handling, you can move it and put it in just one or two people's hands. Decision making, at some point, most of the players have to make a decision with the ball, and it's not simply just who's dribbling it. So we're constantly working on who has the ball, when they have the ball, and what decisions you need to make. We just need to work harder at it.
And that carried over to Northern's game in Enid?
Yeah, we played Northern Enid on the road last night. Enid returned a couple of sophomores, which makes them one of the better teams, in my opinion, in our league. They returned probably the best guard overall, named Michael Hearn, and he proved his worth last night. He scores 28 on us. He was 7 of 13 from 3. The team was 12 of 25 from 3. But I don't believe that was why we got beat. In fact, the remainder of the team didn't score very much. It was the game was 74-58. So you can see on our end, we scored 58 points. We just didn't score enough. And then we turned the ball over 20 times, which we see a little improvement there. But there are turnovers led directly to their points in transition. So that definitely hurt us. I think when we look at our practice, which we won't practice today, this is Tuesday, we'll practice on Wednesday. We'll watch film today. But as we look at practice on Wednesday, we need to focus in on who's turning it over, but more importantly, what decisions are you making where you're at on the floor. We shot the ball okay. We shot it 46% from the floor, which isn't great, but it's not. That's winnable. We're just making poor decisions with the ball.
Was the points on turnovers the difference, or was there something missing defensively?
They scored 12 points directly off our turnovers. They took the ball from us in a bad pass or whatever, and they went down and scored 12 points in those transition points. They may have scored 2 or 4 that I missed, but I definitely know of 12. So the difference in the game was 16. A couple of shots could have fell. It could have been the difference in the game, but the turnovers were the biggest impact. The other biggest impact of the game was the fact that they hit 12 threes, which 36 points is a huge portion of their 74. So you're looking at a team that doesn't usually hit that many threes, and they just hit a huge percentage from that distance. Most of them were contested. We did a good job getting our hands up. They had a couple players make plays that we didn't.
So with the biggest difference being that points off turnovers, defensively, though, you're pretty satisfied?
I was. We played a zone again, which we've played a zone over the last 4 games. Played a 2-3 zone. We were happy with what we did on the defensive end. I think we haven't had a chance to really go through the film and check it, but I think as you look at per possession, I thought our zone held up because they did hit threes. They didn't score anywhere else against it on a regular basis. So yes, they hit some long shots, but we prevented most of the easy looks inside. So we were happy on that end.
You continue a road game up into Missouri to the tournament up there?
Yeah,
we got Highland, is that right?
Yeah, we go to Poplar Bluff, Missouri. It's on the far east side of the state, southeastern corner. Poplar Bluff is where Three Rivers Community College is. Three Rivers was in the national title game last year, a year ago, in Hutchinson, Kansas, and so year in and year out they're really good. We played them here at our place last year, and I think got beat by 12 or 11 or 12 in a close game. So we travel up there on Thanksgiving morning, play Highland at 5 p.m. We'll eat Thanksgiving dinner on the road. Probably wait till we get to Poplar Bluff, eat Thanksgiving dinner with our kids, and then play at 5. We play Three Rivers on a Friday evening at 7, and we play Dyersburg at Tennessee at 5 o'clock on Saturday. So we have 3 games in 3 days.
Have you had a chance to scout Highland?
We've gotten scouting reports. They are a big, physical, athletic, transition-oriented team. Different than what we saw last night. Last night we saw a team that could shoot from the perimeter. I'm not sure if Highland is that as skilled as what we saw with Enid. So we're hoping as our zone causes them problems. Hopefully we slow them down in transition. The biggest thing for us is, hey, how do we score? And if we can go in on Thursday and hope we can get a little confidence in scoring the ball, maybe that'll carry into Friday and Saturday.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Brad.